Alright, hi guys, TK here. I'm K, this is T. How you doing, T?
I'm pretty good. Been a little while.
Yeah, I may have chopped that up a little bit, but, it's been a good minute. Wow.
So, welcome to another episode of Sunday Night Catch-Up. What a preseason so
Yeah,
far. Been some pretty
yeah.
amazing things going on. Kay, you and I got the chance to actually go to the first Cardinals preseason game. What did you think?
Uh, I I get it was a preseason game, but, we should have had that game.
Oh, we should have.
We
If it
should have.
wasn't for that last game-winning touchdown or field goal, sorry, then I think we would have absolutely.
I'm a little harder on our players. Our offense did not even show up until towards the end of the game.
Well, yeah, that's true, but you got to remember they haven't played anybody in quite a few months now, and heck, half of the players on the field, whether they be rookies or practice squad or third, second, third, fourth stringers, they don't see a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know, but
I was not impressed with uh, Ritter very much. I don't know how you felt about our little quarterback there.
yeah,
Clayton Tune seemed like he was making some completions towards the end of the game. He finally got his feet up under him, but Ritter, I felt like he was just stumbling in the dark, having trouble. What do you think?
yeah, I definitely saw some issues with Ritter. Um, Clayton Tune, he did fantastic in my eyes. Another big team our group that did so well on our side is our defense. Our defense definitely showed up from the start of the game until the end in my eyes.
Absolutely. The whole game was a defensive game on both sides. And I was extremely impressed with the defense as well. Being able to stop them to, field goal after field goal was definitely a big bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fantastic, and we've almost picked off two or three balls off of the Saints.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell the corners were really, really gunning for their jobs. The linebackers and the corners were out there. They were active. They were trying to go for the ball. They were, they didn't miss really any tackles. Their tackling seemed pretty decent, and I was impressed. It was a good
It was a great game. Like I said, the offense just needed to step it up. Like they bad in my eyes.
game. Yeah,
I really
no, I
hope they
agree. I
do
agree
come
wholeheartedly.
the start of the actual season, or else we're going to be in for a
No,
long
I'm
season.
sure they will. I'm sure they will. You got to remember there's a lot of stress in the preseason. These guys are literally gunning for their job. So
Well,
um, there's going to be a lot of nerves. Yeah, they're getting paid millions. They're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to do the job. Yeah, when push comes to shove, that's a lot of weight, especially on the first game, right out the gate. Give them a little bit of time, give them a little bit of breathing room. I've noticed that, some of our best seasons are the seasons where we don't win a single preseason game. So,
yeah, and I get it's preseason, but I'm like I said, I don't know. I'm just harder on them. Like our offense was not there. Period.
yeah. No.
Well, with that being said, it was a final 16-14.
Yep,
It was
it
only a
was.
2 point loss. The way we,
Yep, I'm pretty happy about it considering.
yeah, considering how we started off, they got the first touchdown. We didn't get a touchdown until what, the third quarter?
Yeah, third or fourth, I don't remember.
Yeah, third quarter. Oh,
And there was
technically,
no interceptions.
they didn't get a touchdown till the third quarter as well. they had 2 field goals
Yeah.
in quarter 2, which put them at
Yeah.
6. And then we got a touchdown on the 3rd. And then they got a field goal on the 4th. And we got a touchdown on the 4th as well. But the
Yep.
first quarter of play, no one made any touchdowns. That was a
No,
really
it was
good
bad.
defensive
It
game.
was a punt fest up and down the field. It was kind of crazy.
That was fantastic. I
I,
enjoyed the hell out
I
of that.
Yeah, I was sitting up there in the nosebleeds watching, and I'm sitting up there and like, come on, I want to see the kickoffs, man. I want to see the new kickoff style, and they just keep punting it, punting it. Nobody scoring. I'm like, come on, I want to see,
There was a few
because
times.
I showed up. I didn't even make it into the stadium until after the first kickoff, so I didn't see a kickoff until the first field goal got scored in the second quarter. So
Yeah, I it's definitely something to get used to with the new kickoff rule.
so it's if you ever watch the XFL,
I,
it's modeled after the way the XFL used to.
huh,
So, and they're saying that it's supposed to generate more points and give the players more ability to run down with the ball. So,
right,
also, it's supposed to be safer for the players. You don't have those hard hits, because they got to wait until the receiver catches the ball or at least touches the ball before they can jump, before the guys can even move. So, I mean, I as a former special teams player in high school, that would be just excruciating to try to wait until somebody touches the ball in order to be able to jump and hit somebody. Because, I mean, half of the special teams, it's, just run and hit somebody as hard as you can. That's what they tell you. So,
right. Yeah, no, it definitely is weird seeing that them not move until the ball is caught. That is very weird. I'm not
yeah.
used to that, and I'm sure I will eventually when the season goes on. But yeah, it's definitely weird, different for sure.
Well, when it comes to the stats, we had a little bit better of a game than the Saints did offensively. Our total yards were 328 versus the Saints 286. Passing yards were 183. The Saints beat us on that to 185. They got 2 more than we did. But rushing yards, we beat them 145 to 101,
Yeah, and
with
see,
yards per play ending out at 4.8 yards per play versus 4.3.
yeah,
So,
see, the way we from where I was sitting, our running plays were not cutting it for us at all.
no. No, and we're still doing better than they were, but yeah, for sure, it was not the glowing thing that we wanted to be.
I mean, granted, with Murray not playing any preseason games, okay, but
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of excited to see some really good running plays, and I don't we never really saw that other than a few plays
No,
that were made.
yeah,
But
I don't know if I ever saw Connor on the field.
no,
I was in the nosebleeds for half of it, so it was kind of difficult to see.
I didn't
Marvin
see
Harrison
Connor out
Jr.
there either.
apparently played. Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. apparently played one play, but I don't even know if they threw the ball to him. I mean,
Right? I was I was in like 28 rows from the field, and I didn't even see him out there.
yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. Uh, Guess we'll see him in the next game. Sure.
Maybe, maybe for a play.
Would be nice to see him for a series with Clayton Tune to see, see his throw, his catching skills,
But
see
with
how he runs down the field, see everything that he's got.
right, well, even with the whole Ritter supposedly dominating Clayton Tune. You wouldn't be able to tell that
Mm-hmm.
yesterday on their game.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to tell that at all the way Ritter was playing. I mean, I'm not dissing on the guy, but
No.
he didn't play very good yesterday.
No, Ritter. Let's see. What was his stats? Ritter was 9. No, sorry. That's Rattler.
Yeah,
Ritter was 4 for 9 for 43 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, which is definitely decent. But and he had 5 carries for 39 yards, which I mean, for yardage per carry, that's pretty decent. So almost 8 yards per carry when it comes down to him running on the field. What I really wanted to see out of him was to see his arm and see his accuracy. I felt like we either didn't get enough time with him before they put Tune in to try to salvage the game, or he just wasn't firing on all cylinders.
right.
Well, we'll
I
see
mean,
how he does. I mean, it's pretty much a battle between him and Tune for second seed. So
right. Well, and I mean, it's like you said, it's preseason. It,
yeah,
you know, he just get traded over to us from the Falcons,
he did.
correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, in all fairness, also he really doesn't know our offense yet.
Yeah. Exactly.
But at the same time, you're like, we're
Still
starting.
got to do your job, buddy.
Yep. Oh. Um. But yeah, no. Overall, it was a great game to go to. My wife went
I
to
agree.
it for the first time. A Cardinals game in general for the first
Yep.
time. She loved it.
Yeah, it was nice to see you guys there for sure.
I just thought it was funny. I told you I bought a ticket. You're like, oh yeah, so did I.
It worked out. I mean, I think we got tickets for they were 10 or $13 after taxes and fees and everything
Oh
else.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
Ours
so
was like 40 something, I believe. But that was for the lower level too. So you there? Did I lose your T?
can you hear me now?
Yep. There you go.
Sorry about that. My mute got stuck.
Oh. I'm like, moment of silence. Did I lose your T?
No, I'm here. I just got new headphones and I didn't understand what that would do when I touched
Now we do.
it. Anyway, kick returns. We had 3 different kick returns. Dallas Weaver and Jones Jr. Um, all of them right, between 20 and 30 yards. When it comes to the kick returns, I was a little, I mean, kind of just circling back to the new way of kick returns. I feel like there's a big possibility of people breaking out as long as they can break tackles. If you get a kick returner that can break 1 or 2 tackles, you know, I think I really think we're going to see some action on the return side. So
Right.
those kickers better be ready to tackle in the back. And I think it'll be interesting to see the different types of plays and like, zone defenses and stuff like that actually on special teams. Where, if there's a guy up there, kick returner that can just hammer dudes into the ground, stiff arms like crazy, then you'll see a lot more guys instead of being right up there on the line, you'll see them folding back more, on the field as a strategic
Right.
aspect of it. I don't know. I'm excited to see where it goes with the whole kickoff return thing. Yeah, I just love football. So
Yeah. Didn't we force a fumble yesterday too?
it don't think
I think we did, but I think it rolled out of
there was
bounds.
Yeah, there was no fumbles lost. So
Which as soon as I saw that ball come out, I was like, "Ooh, fumble!" And
fumble,
it rolled
get
out.
it.
As soon
Hmm.
as I said that, it rolled out. I'm like, "Oh,
Yep.
oh."
Did you
But
watch any of the other games this weekend, bud?
uh, no, I tried to, but no, I never actually got a chance to. I'm kind of looking over some
Yeah, it looks
scores
like
now, and a lot
yeah,
of
it looks
them are
like the
one-sided.
Giants creamed the Lions, the Patriots creamed the Packers. Dolphins and Falcons were one score in between them. Texans and Steelers, two scores in between them. Yeah, I mean,
The
it is what it
Vikings
is.
in Vegas. Woo, a 1 point game,
I was wondering.
24 to
They didn't play
23.
Aaron the Vikings.
The Vikings and Raiders.
Yeah,
1 point game.
24-23.
Yep.
Wow, that's close, man. Pretty good. I
Yeah.
wonder.
There's a lot of games that were close, and then there's like the Rams and Cowboys, 13 to
Yeah, that
12.
one just ended. That one just ended. 13 to. I know a few Cowboys fans at work, so I'm going to be able to rub
Like
that in their faces.
the Seahawks and Chargers, it's 16 to 3 Seahawks.
Yep. Yep. Sea chickens came out of somewhere. Did pretty good.
And
You look
then
at the Bills and the Bears game, though, it's 33-6.
I
Poor
was
Bills.
just gonna bring that
Got
up.
smashed. Got smashed.
The Jets
And Josh
took a
Allen was
victory.
out there, but he was only out there for looks like yeah, three attempts, two completions for 22 yards and three attempts. So he was out there for one little series. That's about it.
Yeah, the Jets took a victory.
The Jets did take a victory, and Aaron Rodgers did not play
Nope.
yesterday.
I'm looking at the stats right now. I don't see anything about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah,
but
it's a
so that brings me to my
fun
next
weekend.
question for you,
What's
sir.
that?
Week 1, Cardinals versus the Bills. Who you going with?
No, you can't put that on
You're
me.
gonna have to
You can't put
decide
my one
soon.
and two teams next to each other.
You're
Well, I
gonna
don't
have
have
to
to decide right
decide.
now. I got 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks to make my decision, and then we'll go from there. Um, so just from my experience, it's a road game in Buffalo. It's going to be Buffalo's home opener. You're going to see all of those bare-chested men. They're all painted red, white, and blue out there, screaming in the stands. Praying for snow. There's not going to be any snow because it's August, but you know,
Right.
yeah. I mean, that stadium is going to be crowded and crazy. I have seen multiple games there. My brother-in-law used to play for the Buffalo Bills. That's why I'm a fan of the Bills. Um, yeah, just you're gonna see. Yeah, it's gonna be a loud stadium, even for an outside venue. It's gonna be pretty crazy. So
We have a
it's gonna be a very difficult opening game. I'll tell you.
In that same week we have a Friday right off the bat. We have a Friday night game.
Really, the same week,
Yeah.
two in a row, huh? Who are we playing on Friday night?
Well, no, not us Cardinals, but
Oh, you're just saying the NFL in general.
yeah,
Got
there's a Friday night game the first week of actual season, which
it. Oh, who's playing?
Packers versus the Eagles.
Oh, there you go. That'll be a decent one to see how the year's going to go between those two teams.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then we get a Monday
that's
night
exciting.
game that same week too.
Yep. I wonder if they're going to have one,
Jets and
the
49ers.
whole time. I'm sure Friday night might. might be prime time. You can only catch it on Peacock or something like that. Oh, but, the NFL channel or
Uh,
Peacock or
it says
whatever it is.
ESPN.
ESPN. Got it. So we'll see how all that goes.
But yeah, no, week 1 preseason is in the books.
I'll tell you, it's been a long summer.
Yeah.
It's been a long spring and a long summer without football. I mean, I'm just
Thursday.
excited to get back
This
into it.
upcoming Thursday, Eagles and Patriots is this Thursday.
Very cool. Thursday night preseason games.
That's the only preseason
I
game
could
for
tell.
Thursday.
I could tell. I could tell last night when I was watching the game that it kind of seemed like it was the first preseason game for the officials too. You know, they had a lot of. I think they've got a lot of new officials this year because it seemed like they were fumbling with their microphones when they were calling the penalties. They were the announcers and at the stadium. Were trying to read off numbers and tell you what player did what, but they didn't seem to be able to get the information across.
Right.
I think we got a lot of changeover and a lot.
Well, yeah, look at how much heat the last group last year took.
Mhm.
And that
It's
was
true.
insane. And I just overheard my in-laws watching a video. It's starting up again. And it's only week
Yeah.
1 of the preseason.
I try not to look at all the you know negative aspects of the game. I try to focus, and it's just probably more my positivity. But I try to focus on the more positive. Try to give the officials the benefit of the doubt that they're doing the best job they can from the situation that they're in.
Yeah. Yeah,
If
no.
it's super flagrant and obvious, absolutely obvious, then you know then it's just yeah, what the heck was that?
Right.
Guy was obviously out, and it was a bad call. Yeah. I did hear. I don't know exactly what the changes were, but they did change some of the challenge rules to where the coaches can actually challenge a few more of the referee's decisions, like ball placement on the field and a few. There was three big changes. I don't remember what they were off the top of my head. Unfortunately, my dog ate the cord to my laptop, so yeah, I don't have my stats in front of me the way I should, but yeah, there was three main changes to the challenge rules this year, which I think will help prevent some of those bad calls from
Right.
happening, where the coaches can say what the and throw the flag and hopefully get it rebuilt. So,
Right. Um so have you had your W lately?
yeah, I have had. Well, actually, I drank all of my Dovey, and it's actually time for me to buy a new can. What are you drinking right now?
Um I'm unfortunately still working on the sour apple. Things
Ah,
I got switched back to day shift, and yeah, it's been.
yeah. You don't need as much Dovey anymore. Is that what it
No, it's not even that. It's just I've been racing up out of the door to get to work on time.
is?
So I haven't had the chance to make
Well,
it.
I did notice that they have a mystery flavor energy drink now.
Yeah, I was
Have
actually
you? I
looking
don't
at
know if
that.
you've seen that yet, but I thought that one might be pretty.
I'm thinking about getting that for my next one.
Mhm.
But
That or the big energy tears.
well,
I
and
don't know
that
what flavor it is, but I might give it a shot. We'll see.
they also
I think it's
have
blue raspberry.
cans now
Oh yeah,
of energy
like
drinks,
like big ones. Talking.
like the ones like you can get from the gas station and all that. like the 24-ounce cans or
Oh,
whatever.
no way.
Yeah, I've been
Really? I
seeing
haven't
ads
seen
for them and
those.
everything.
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
I don't know if you're just
I
buying
wonder. Maybe
one
I'll
or
try
if
to.
you're buying more than one. I don't know. I
Yeah,
haven't
I don't
actually
know.
looked into it.
I might have to drop into Circle K. There's nothing about them on their website.
Well,
So
I don't think they're in the actual gas stations. I think they're online.
yeah. Well, yeah, I'm on their website right now, and I don't see anything like that. So maybe it's coming soon or something. They do have a big hydration bundle right now where you can get three of the flavors uh, and a shaker for $89.99. It's $40 off. And if you guys use our code TK Talks, you'll get an additional percentage off. Definitely, guys, definitely go out and check out W. It is worth it if you guys drink Monsters or Red Bulls or energy drinks. I used to drink Nos all the time, Nos energies,
Same here.
um, and I would rather have the W all day long. I mean, you're actually getting hydrated. You don't have that crazy crash at the end of the road. It's so much fun. So I feel a lot cleaner, a lot healthier drinking
Oh
those
yeah.
than I ever did drinking Monster or Next Star.
Oh yeah. No, it's fantastic. So definitely check them out. Um, Also, I want to put a thanks to everyone who subscribed to our YouTube channel. It has made us
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
fantastic. I can't say enough.
Hmm.
Um, we are currently sitting at 34 subscribes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think
Um,
you're right on there. We
T,
really need to hit that 50 mark though. I'd really
I
like to be able to do some live streaming and stuff like that on YouTube.
yeah, absolutely.
So anybody out there that's listening, if you guys have friends, I mean, they're into Cardinals sports, they're into the NFL, NBA, whatever it might be. Just click on like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything except for a couple of clicks on the mouse, and it helps us out tremendously.
Yeah, because I would love to start going live and doing actual live podcasts. That would be fantastic.
Would be pretty amazing.
Um,
Though we are we are kind of rural, so hopefully we can keep up the bandwidth long enough to get an actual video going. Would be
we'll get there. We'll get there.
oh yeah,
May
yes we
take
will. I
a
have no
few tries, but we'll get there.
doubt. Well, we've been doing this for over a year now, I think. So hey, I'd say we're doing pretty good for
Yeah,
the amount of time put in and what we've accomplished so far. And the whole thing. It's not about getting out there and making $1 million or anything like that. It's about having fun and just talking about sports and doing something that the both of us.
yeah, no. And as of today, football season started. Our Sunday catch-ups are back.
Yep, they are back. We'll try to get you guys a Sunday catch up every week. There might be a few weeks that we miss. I know, like, Labor Day weekend, I'm going camping. I'm not going to be anywhere near able to do anything remotely close to a podcast unless you and Nash want to take the kids camping with us, and then we can do a podcast from the forest and upload it on Monday afternoon or something.
It's worth the chat. I'll ask.
Yep.
Worth the chat.
So
And then we could
for sure,
do one from there.
that would be kind of fun.
That would
I'd
be
enjoy
fun.
it.
But
But
yeah. Oh, go ahead, T. My bad.
I was just gonna say, until then, you guys just look forward to us being here, every Sunday evening. We're gonna try to get the podcast stuff a little earlier than we used to because somebody decided to go to day shift. And
Not my
yeah,
fault. I blame my wife. I love her to death, but I blame her because my oldest just started kindergarten and she
hmm
wouldn't do so well with me working nights and not seeing her during the day.
uh-huh. Yeah, that is
So
true. I
by the
mean,
time she
we
gets
we do some
home,
amazing
I
things
would be leaving for
for
work.
our children. Yeah. We do some pretty amazing things for our children.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's half the reason that we haven't had a podcast in a long time, is because I've been trying to buckle down on family and focus on, the different aspects of my life that needed a little bit more attention. So
Yeah. But yeah, no, again, thank you everybody for who's subscribed and everything. And by all means, please check out Dubby. Definitely worth it.
yep, it helps us out. It's one of those little ways that you guys can help us out, and it's something that most people will need or want anyway. So,
But D, you
you
got
got
any?
anything else, Day?
Nope. I was just gonna ask you the same thing.
We're on the same bandwidth again. All right. Well, this is T,
This okay?
and we're signing off. Thank you guys, and have a great night.